Can you think in the past? No, that's not a trick question. Can you think in the future? Well, you can think of the past and of the future, but when are you thinking of them? Hi everyone, I'm Tony Rebick, creator of True Self Psychology and Life Teacher, and I want to tell you about a transformative class I've designed called Get Into Now. When you think about something that hurts you, that bothers you, chances are you're thinking about something that happened yesterday, a week ago, or maybe even years ago. And what about when do you worry? Well, a lot of your worries are related to the unknown and concerns for your future. So the question is this: when do you think about the past and the future? Well, you think about them now. Whether you realize it or not, now is the only time you can think. And because you're thinking right now, you're feeling your aches, your pains, your worries as if they're happening now. Here's another question. Have you cried or gotten scared watching a movie? Yeah, I know. Some of you may not admit to it, but we all do it. The movie Isn't Real was filmed years ago, but your brain, in watching it in present time, thinks it's happening now, in real time. Just like when you get lost in your imagination, it just feels real now. And this goes for positive emotions as well. When you think of happy memories, being hopeful about the future, or watching a comedy, you're experiencing feel-good emotions now, even if they haven't happened yet. So all this to say is, you feel what you think and what you pay attention to. Now is the only time you're thinking, and there's absolutely nothing you and I can do differently about that. So that means your power to think, to change, to make different choices in your life can only happen now. But the challenge is this: how much time do you really spend in the now? Chances are, if you're asked to stay in present moment, you may not last for more than a minute before your mind starts to wander off to what's happening either yesterday or later on today. But this is how we lose control, when we're not able to sustain being focused in the present moment. And then so much time and energy are wasted when we live outside the now, when we're stuck in the past or worried about the future. But make no mistake, all of your thinking is happening now, in this very moment, all of it. You see, because we're able to think about the past and the future, we have this misguided illusion that time moves. But time doesn't move. We do. Time doesn't make things better. It's what we do in this moment in time that decides whether things get better. So that means if nothing changes now, then by this time tomorrow, next week, even next year, you are the same person living the same life. But the minute you do something differently now, your life has to change. And that's a turning point we're all looking for. That's the power of now. It's the ability to live in the moment, where it's the only time you can redirect your thoughts, be in control, and move your life to where you want it to be. Get Into Now is about learning how to live in the now, so you can control and direct your thoughts, make clear and better decisions, choose to feel good emotions more often, be alert and conscious about what and how you're thinking, detach from circumstances to have better control over your emotions, and to respond rather than to react to life situations. Can you see how getting into now can be so powerful to the quality of your life? It helps you get into your personal alignment and self-empowerment. Your best self is always when you are present in the now. In class, we're going to be practicing and mastering different in the now techniques and strategies, such as conscious meditations and focusing exercises. We'll also learn to be more in tune with our senses and to develop what is known as the observer effect, which is the ability to step back and look from the inside out rather than the outside in. We'll also be practicing and learning detachment and letting go, just to be free and so we can be. Learning to live in the now is one of the most empowering concepts in personal development, but one of the hardest to master. It takes know-how and diligent practice. So please, join me in harnessing this most powerful, life-changing skill, and let's all live right now. I'll see you in class.